artificial fabric, and that melts and sticks to your skin and you know it.
We are not getting on fire.
No, we won't get on fire if we stay back here.
Process called forge welding. What it is, you heat the metal up to 2,000 degrees, yellow hot. That temperature is just begins to melt. It gets a little sticky on the surface. You put two pieces together and hammer them, and they form a chemical bond. They actually become a single piece. There is no seam. They're chemically bonded.
Він каже, як тільки метал розігрівається до
That iron
2000
steel are the
градусів
only two metals you can do that with.
по Фаренгейту.
Which is one of many reasons why iron is such a wonderful material for making machinery, such all, particularly in the 17th or 18th and 19th centuries. I'm sorry.
Хочеш дивитися, як вони будуть лупашити? Ти бачила?
I learned
Maybe later, not right now.
Вони зараз будуть діставати і будуть шлейфувати.
show and tell and try and do it. They show you how to do one thing and you do that till you're absolutely wacky. Then they show you something else and you do that till you're bored stiff. Eventually you can actually do something. Let me give you books to read.
Вот, дивись.
Sometimes it'll look like a 4th of July sparkler, just sparks going all over. Other times you wouldn't see nothing at all. Now, when I said you heat it up to 2,000 degrees, put the two together and hammer them, a little more complicated than that. You got to make sure the pieces are clean. You use flux to keep them clean. Very often it's the flux that's flying all over everything. Okay, that's the flux he's putting on now. What that is pure borax. Okay? Now that'll melt on the surface of the metal and tend to keep it clean. In case you're wondering where we get pure borax, supermarket, 20 borax. That's what I'm saying.
In 1838, it's coming out of Nepal and India, but it's basically the exact same stuff that we're getting out of Death Valley today. We just buy this one mule team because it's available.
Молоток робить.
And
It's our second favorite word, cheap.
Free! We made fun of the Yankees, but they were good people. Anybody have any questions? You done, Derek? Or?
No.
Okay. Anybody have any questions while we're standing here crammed together? Unbelievable heat, dirty, sweaty, stinky. You know it's hot out when people come in here to cool off.
Got a beer?
We need to have you stay, for those of you just arriving, we need to have you stay in the back of the room. Derek is doing some welding, and on occasion that generates a lot of sparks flying all over the place. They wouldn't burn you, they might get in an eye if you don't have glasses on like we do, and they might make little holes in the artificial fabric top.
Каже, я вас прошу стояти трошки подалі, тому що можуть літати іскри, які можуть попасти вам в очі, тому що у вас немає окулярів або пропалити дзюрку в вашому одязі. Він каже, що це 2000 градусів по Фаренгейту, що це дуже жарко.
No.
You gotta lie about that.
Well, I gotta tell you,
Angle of incidence.
they had glasses, okay, and they were made out of glass, which are safety
Нас з них
glasses.
спиталися, чи були вони,
But they
чи мали вони в ті часи
tempered glass, so something in the
окуляри для безпеки. Він каже, так, вони мали, але не такого типу.
And no operation for it back then.
Got a truss and suffered. Hell, I remember the day when they advertised trusses in the magazine. But
Oh,
I'm
you're
older
not
than
that
you.
old. Oh, you're only 40?
I gotta get my notebook out to remember 40.